Hi listeners, in our previous episode we discussed about the subject in sentence pattern. In the subject position we may have noun, pronoun or a noun phrase. Today we are going to discuss about object position in the sentence pattern. The first two sentence patterns we know SV, then SVO. Verb we have discussed separately in parts of speech. What is a verb? A verb is an action or state of being. So we don't find it difficult to find out a verb. So we are continuing with the object. In the object position, what can come? Here also an object is a noun or pronoun that receives the action of a verb in a sentence. That is the difference between noun or pronoun in subject position and object position. In the subject position, that noun or pronoun is the person who is doing the action. Here, the noun or pronoun that receives the action. That is the difference between subject and object. Okay, here we have two types of objects. We may have direct objects or indirect objects. What is a direct object? A direct object receives the action of the verb directly. But the indirect object receives the action indirectly. That is the difference. Indirectly means how it will receive the action through a preposition or a verb phrase. That is the difference. I threw the ball to the friend. If it is a sentence, now what is the object? The ball. That is the direct object. And to whom I am throwing? My friend. That is indirect object. Anyhow, we discuss about SVO first. In that case, I eat an apple. An apple is the object. Here we have only one object, one noun, not a direct object and indirect object. That is actually the next sentence pattern. So just I have introduced that also a little and we can continue. Let us discuss some examples. The cat is chasing the mouse. What is the object? The mouse. It is a noun phrase. The teacher corrected the test papers. What is the object in this sentence? The test papers. This is also a noun phrase. My mom cooked a delicious meal. Here we are having the object, a delicious meal. That is the object. The children play in the playground. This one, it is not object. We can have the children play volleyball. That we can accept as noun. And I won the gold medal. The gold medal is the noun phrase acting as object. Gokul caught a big fish. What is the object in this sentence? A big fish. Here also the fish is modified by the modifier big. This again we have to discuss about the phrases in object position. And next sentence, the gardener planted some plants. What is the object? Some plants. One more sentence, let us see. The workers build a new building. After the verb, we are getting the object. What is the object? A new building. Okay. Now, let us see some more examples with the option about what can come in object position. The object is the person or a thing or some concept that the subject acts upon. So it can be a concept also. That also you should keep in mind. And the object is noun or pronoun or any other word that receives the action. Okay. Let me give one example with the noun as object. The cat caught the mouse. Can you think any more example like that? Yes. I wrote a letter. Okay. Let me give example with pronoun. She called me. Here me is the pronoun. That is the object. Do you know what is a gerund? Yes, ing form of the verb. Verb forms ending in ing. She enjoys singing. I like playing. We can have two infinitives also as object. What is two infinitive? Verb form preceded by to. She wants to play. I prefer to sleep. Like that. And next type, clauses. Clauses can act as object. I know that you are coming. So the clause that you are coming is the object. And we can have prepositional phrase as object. She kept the pen on the table. She subject kept verb the book on the table. The book on the table that you are having as object. Prepositional phrase. Okay. Direct object is very clear. She writes a letter. A letter. That is the direct object. Till now, we have discussed what are used in subject position and object position. We know about verb. So, for the first three sentence patterns, we are ready to discuss. We can understand SV and SVO. Okay, first these two sentence patterns we can discuss in the next episode. We know what is to be used in subject position and object position, and we know to identify verb. So the first two sentence patterns let us discuss with example and exercise. Thank you.